Dear men, we need to talk about this conversation. I have this conversation at least 3 times a week. Starts simple enough. We greet each other. He asks how I'm doing. I say I'm cooking. This is my go to. I know how to feed a man. You think I'm not leading with that. No level of hotness is going to be better than my pie. He asks to see me. I agree. I prod for details. He gives me the lovey kissy stuff that he wants. I don't object to this. I also want the lovey kissy stuff. He was a handsome enough gentleman, so I might as well see where it goes. But see, this is where it gets annoying because this happens every time. Now that I've agreed to meet, he's like the dog who caught the car. I've said yes. I've already crossed the finish line. All he needs to do is establish the details. See, this right here, it's a test, and it's from both sides. And I hate that it's a test from both sides, but it is. This is like a classic job interview where you make sure you don't say anything solid first. A first meeting is a negotiation, and again, I hate it. Me, I'm absolutely happy spending the day in a home with a home cooked meal. And again, I literally lead with I cook. Easy first date. A guy asks me to cook for him on a fantastic meal on a first date. That is my perfect first date. And it's me in my best light. And I wager this guy would have absolutely been happy to have that first date. But here's the thing, he wanted me to ask for it, and I wanted him to ask for it. And see, here's why we need to talk, men. The reason this keeps happening isn't because of the gold diggers. It's because of the ability to say something that gets you rejected. I didn't care what he offered as a first date. The real test here is if he had the confidence enough to ask for something. And yeah, it's a test. If the only thing you can think about for asking for is sex, I want to know that before meeting. If you have the balls to ask for an invite into my home on a first date, I'd want to see if you have the charisma to pull it off. If you want to see me in an apron in your kitchen, then you go to the front of the line ahead of everyone else, and I'd want to know that. But the point here is, men, we have to talk about this conversation because it's what's so wrong with dating today. You're all so afraid of rejection that you do nothing to get rejected. If you interact with women and none of them are into you or not into you, but rather a constant state of waiting, you aren't putting yourself out there enough. It sucks, and I know, but you have to get rejected in order to get a yes.